investing in a microphone for these sessions that I am doing in the car. I know that the sound quality is much better when I'm at home, and it's, you know, you can't hear the roads and all that other good stuff. But yeah, thank you for bearing with. Thank you for joining in and watching these videos when I do save them and upload them. And for those that managed to catch the live videos, thank you for joining. Currently just on my way to work, but yeah, feeling good, feeling cold, but feeling good. But yeah, I hope your weeks are going well so far. I know we're only on Tuesday, but yeah, I hope all is well, all is good. But yeah, I've been posting quite a lot on my Instagram channel. I now have a community chat, as my account had been, I would call it shadow banned for such a long time. I have quite a few followers, and I've noticed for quite a while now that whenever I post like a story or anything, I'm only getting like double digits, very, very low numbers, and that's probably due to the sorts of information that I've been sharing. So I thought, oh, let me see if this makes a difference by creating some sort of a chat, community chat, and long and behold, yes, it's made a bit of a difference. So I've still been sharing, I've been inviting people, those that follow me on my Instagram account, to join that chat, where it's more of an intimate setting, where I do like polls and really interact with majority of people. But like I said, I only just started doing that, so that's been cool. I also have a WhatsApp community group as well, so I've been sharing in there, and yeah, I've been just on it in terms of sharing a lot of information and content, so which has been good. And also been sharing a lot of information about scalar energy, using my scalar device. My partner had injured her knee and her foot from jiu-jitsu, and I thought this is like a perfect opportunity to use the scalar energy, the scalar device, and within a very short window, it had managed to yeah, pretty much heal her pain. She was able to walk properly. She was limping and she was in a lot of pain, so that was cool. But I've done a shout out for anyone that lives in Birmingham or surrounding, that if you suffer with any sort of tingling, numbness, pain, to reach out to me. I'm looking to do free little sessions with people. This is more for, I believe in the power of word of mouth, and obviously with this scalar energy, this is like a revolutionary energy which has been around for the beginning of time. Nikola Tesla had been using this energy, but it's not I guess it's not world known as such to the masses, to the majority. So I guess I'm just kind of tapping into this energy and seeing how far I can take it. But yeah, using the energy device, it kind of, you'll see like some sort of like electrical currents. It's almost like lightning that comes out of the device. You'll feel like tingling sensations, but it's not just for, you know, people that may have numbness or pain or anything like that. You can use it for your well-being as a whole. So I look very forward to the continuation of utilizing this device and the energy in which it holds. But yeah, it's been cool. That's been cool. What else? What else? Well, yeah, that's about it really. For those that are continuing to fast, those that are Muslim and are currently fasting during Ramadan, I hope that's going well for you. I hope that, yeah, you're on the last final straw now. You ain't got too long. This is the final week. But yeah, well done to those that are fasting. But yeah, for me, I'm fasting every day, so it's pretty cool. And for those that are fasting, normally they ask like, oh, how do you do so long? But I'm just in a lifestyle. I live a lifestyle of fasting daily. The time in which I fast varies depending on what I'm doing, depending on my day. But as mentioned, I've been doing a lot of dry fasting lately, which is good. It's been really good for me. So yeah, and also I have currently been sowing some seeds. So I've been planting quite a lot of seeds, ready to put out into the garden, ready for prime spring, and I guess, yeah, waiting for them to flourish during the summer. And I'll be doing a lot of foraging as well. I intend to do some foraging today for some wild garlic while I'm doing my community walk, and I plan on fermenting that. I've not fermented wild garlic just yet, so that'll be a cool brand new experiment for me. And I also will be the plan is to be holding some food preserving sessions for my work. So I'll be out in the community into different locations. I have to reach out to a few places to see where I can hold these sessions, and it's just about empowering people, you know, this is something that that has been done for thousands and thousands of years, and I guess it might not be new knowledge to many people, but it's about, you know, nothing is new. Any idea that we have is not a new idea. You know, we are all interconnected, and we all share information from a pool of information, you know, the source of information. So it's just a recirculation of information, and I intend to spread this information to those that are unaware. My plan is to also teach people how to grow their own food indoors. So for those that live in, you know, whether it's high-rise flats, tower blocks, or just like anywhere, if you're living somewhere where you don't have access to a garden, but you're very interested in growing your own foods, I want to show you that actually you can grow your own food. You can grow the most nutritional foods, as opposed to, you know, having a garden. Yes, it's great to be able to grow and cultivate mature vegetation, such as like broccolis and, you know, maybe like onions and, you know, the big, more heavier, the last phase of a vegetable or fruit, I suppose. You know, you got your pumpkins and your squashes, your carrots and all that sort of stuff. But I want to teach people how to grow foods, growing sprouts, microgreens indoors, throughout the whole year. It doesn't matter what temperature, doesn't matter, well, temperature does play a part, but it doesn't matter if it's raining outside or whatever it may be, but you can have these foods all year round, and I want to make it fun as well. So that's my plan and that's my intention. Grand Rising, Leafrog, thank you for joining, thank you for subscribing. I'm very well, hope you're well also. Thank you for joining this morning. So yeah, also in my bio on YouTube, I'm not looking at the camera, by the way. I'm not trying to read when I'm driving, but I'm just talking. So if I miss your comment, I will look when I have a chance. But yeah, also in my bio, I do have links to my Instagram channel, my Ko-fi shop. I do currently have a free ebook that is readily available for you to download if you're interested in health and well-being, but if you're unsure of how to start, where to start, there's some tools there that will kind of get you started and on your way. I also have some other books that are in number order. So if you've downloaded the first ebook and you find the information in there interesting, they're all very short, quick reads, but very powerful, and you'll get a lot from them if if you do read them and you do see them. And these kind of can be sort of like pocket books that you can kind of refer to whenever you're kind of on a particular part of your journey. You can go back, you can go forward, depending on where you're at. I know that there's probably a lot of people that are more maybe not necessarily advanced, but for those people that while health and well-being isn't new, fasting isn't new, detoxing and cleansing isn't new, then there are some more advanced books. I will be creating some more ebooks on different topics, such as like growing your own foods, the importance of internal cleansing, such as utilizing enemas and colonics, and even just like your dry fasting and your mono fruit fasting, just like very short, simple, easy reads for anyone to be able to follow. Like I mentioned, I do have, I think my WhatsApp group link is also in the description on my YouTube channel, but if you don't find it there, you will find it on my Instagram channel. And then when you go into my Instagram channel, you'll also find links to 2 other pages. So I have a page called the Inner Hub, where I share a lot of just information. It's all about uplifting information, how to support your health and well-being. There's a lot of reshares of information that's already been out there, that's already been shared, but that's just a platform where you can kind of tap in and just learn something new. And then I also have another channel which is called Amphicell, which is my business channel, where that's my business, where I make and sell handmade skincare products, and also that's where I sell my fermented sprouts and sea moss gels, natural pain relief oils, and all that good stuff. And then if you go onto my Nystro Instagram channel, you'll find links to a 15-minute call with myself, which is free. If you've got any questions or don't know where to start, you kind of want to pick my brain, then you can use that. And also for those that that need the support and need to be accountable on their journey, on their detox journey, maybe they're very interested in cleansing, then there will be like a short little form that you can fill out, and I'll be able to help you to reach your intended goal, to say the least. So do check out all those links. There's a lot of free information that I share. This YouTube channel, like I've mentioned before, is all about health and well-being, cleansing, and I take you through my real lived experiences of doing that. But yeah, there's a lot of information that I cover and share through all those channels as well. And yes, you do have the opportunity to ask questions if you have any questions that you'd like to ask. But yeah, if you're living in the Western world and maybe you're in the UK, find it hard to detox or cleanse or be around like-minded people, you struggle to maybe source certain bits of information, then I can definitely, maybe you'll relate with myself, and I can show you how to still operate in this world and live at a very energetically higher level as well. But yeah, I think that's pretty much that's come to my mind. But like I've mentioned, I'm really utilizing scalar energy, and I'm gonna make it known. And I'm looking for people, like I mentioned at the beginning, looking for people that I can use this energy on. I kind of want the skeptics. I want people that are unaware but maybe need some help, or maybe I guess they have to be open-minded to accept this sort of energy as well, this free energy that can be utilized. This is what the sun is powered from. The sun is powered off scalar energy. So you're going to the source of the energy. So where people go to the sun for the energy, I'm getting the energy that powers the sun, which is pretty cool. But yeah, all answers and information is available to us all, and it's just about aligning with the energy and aligning with the information that you're trying to obtain. And I would always say that it starts with the cleansing of the vessel. We are here in this vessel, we're here in this suit, and you'll find very, very soon when you're cleansing, depending on how toxic you are and how much work that needs to be done, but you'll find out very soon how different you can really operate. And before I even done any sort of fasting, and my first sort of fast was my juice cleanse, where I went 200 days without eating food. Very, very early on, I realized, I thought that life was I guess I thought my life was pretty good before then, but I soon realized that it was night and day when I started cleansing, and how you can really be operating at a whole different level, how your mind will shift, how your way of being, the way you show up, just everything about you really can change. So the core of the essence of who you are will still be there, but it's just at a different level and a different frequency. And it's cool. It's really cool when you're able to have that self-awareness, to even acknowledge within yourself how much has changed, instead of waiting for somebody else to kind of tell you. And you have to remember, people will see you at the level that they have experienced life. So depending on their experiences of life, depending on where they are at in life, depending on how they feel in life, depending on what they've eaten in life, depending on what they eat, consume, around, in and out of, all that stuff determines how they view the world. I can be around people that have eaten, and they're at more of a, they're not, I wouldn't say they're balanced, but I would say that they're more balanced within their self to where they're at, as opposed to if they haven't eaten and they are a bit more irritable. It's a different way of operation. It's a different way of it's just different. It's just completely different. And I'm able to observe, I'm able to acknowledge without judgment. I don't judge people, because I always say it, we're all just experiencing life. We're all on a journey. We're all just here, right? But I can definitely acknowledge where I was at, where I've been, how I've seen the world, because I have that self-awareness. I'm able to look back, but I'm still very, very present. My past doesn't define me, but it has definitely shaped me. My past doesn't hold me back. I have zero regrets. I'm not anxious about the future. It's a different way of operating. Grand Rising Branches, I hope you're well. But yeah, I would encourage anyone, to really take yourself on that deep dive, that journey within, and you would definitely see how your life can really shift. And for the things that have been holding you back, for the things that have made you stagnant, whether it's your life experiences, whether it's loss, whether it's addiction, whether it's whatever it may be, for the things that you think you can't move on from, I'm here to tell you that yes, you can. And I'm not going to say it's an easy journey. I'm not going to say it's a hard journey. It's just a journey. judgment of labeling it to whatever it may be, things to them that we've already had or have seen, you know. But I can just see it for what it is. It just is. That's all it is. It just is. But only you can take you on that journey. Only you can take you to that next level. Only you can take you to where you want to go. You know, you have to be accountable in that sense, because nobody's going to do it for you. Yes, you may be able to have the support of other people. Yes, you may be able to get information from other people. Yes, you may want people to come on a journey with you so that you are accountable. But even with that, if you're going through, let's say you're both fasting together, your experience is still going to be very, very different. Very, very different, you know. So you have to be mindful of that. So what may feel easy to you may be extremely hard to the next person. And this is why I don't really be trying to find out how people experience certain things, or how people had seen or watched certain things and what they got. Like, I wouldn't really ask them like, was it good or was it bad, because it just depends on their experience. And I can acknowledge that we all have different experiences of this life. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, I'm curious to know if you watch this on the playback, let me know where you're from. Let me know if you have any experiences of fasting, if it's of any interest to you. Yeah, just share. I think sharing of information is good. Branches had left a comment underneath one of my previous videos of some recommended books, which I'm gonna dive deep into. I'm gonna see if I can download some books. Currently reading a few. I never really try and read more than a few books at once. Sometimes I might be more focused on one and I end up going back to the beginning of a book. So I'm just being a bit more mindful. But yeah, I do enjoy reading. It's not something I always did enjoy. And actually, if I can acknowledge, I think I only really started enjoying books when I started fasting, which is really interesting. I don't know if it's because of my attention span. I don't know if it's because I was just so blocked up and the energy was just not free flowing, whether it's just stagnant. Well, as I became lighter, I just felt like I could hold a lot more energy and hold a lot more information, which would make a lot of sense. So yeah. But yeah, whatever you have planned for your day ahead, I hope it's a good day. If you're in the UK and around this time zone, Grand Rising. And if it's evening, good evening. If it's afternoon, good afternoon. Wherever you are. Don't know whether to finish this video. Don't really know if I've got anything else to say. But if you have a question, feel free to drop a question down below. But yeah, where do I go from here? I do what I do. I do these videos because I know that there will be someone, and I know that this video will hit somebody that it needs to hit. My channel is not about trying to gain the most amount of followers. I would like my videos to reach far and wide to those that I guess are seeking the information that I share. But yeah, I do these videos because I like to share the information. I like to share my experiences. And when I was going on my own journey of especially fasting, there wasn't really anybody else that I was getting I guess the information that I aligned with, aside from John Rose, because he was the guy that I learned a lot from in terms of juice cleansing. And there's definitely loads of people along the way that I got some good information from. but sometimes it's cool to sometimes it's cool to get information from people that may look like you or resemble you, or maybe the same, like around the same age, whether it's gender, and I guess all information, I guess, is sort of recycled, is in a sense, because like I said, we're all interconnected. So there's always going to be a pool of information that we all kind of tap into. No idea is necessarily a new idea. It may be a revamped idea. But yeah, so I'm just trying to think, which way do I want to go, because there's a lot of traffic here. I'm trying to think if I can actually go another way. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this video here. Thank you for those that have joined. If you're new subscriber, thank you for subscribing. Like I said, if you have any questions or you caught this video quite late, feel free to watch this back. I will save this video. This video will probably be posted tomorrow. But yeah, do check out the other content. And if you have any comments or questions, feel free to drop them down. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next video.